Hello, hello, hello. It is Pamela DeBruce Smith, Red Fox, coming at you live on Facebook. Let me tag a couple of you guys. Miss Megan, Rusty. I don't know who I'm tagging. I'm going to tag a few. And then let's just get right into it. I am not going to take a lot of time on this one today. I know you probably don't believe me on that, but I'm really not going to. I have a lot to do today, and I have already done today. Pretty excited about it, to be quite honest with you. Let's tag a few more, and that will be, whoops, I didn't mean to tag in particular. Anyway, so that's good enough. How are you guys doing? Hi, Kelly. How are you? I'm coming at you from Asheville, North Carolina, in our new place. Check out the kitchen. Well, at least this part over the stove is done, right? That's what the cupboards used to look like. And now look at it. Pretty cool, right? There's our living room starting to get done. This place used to be very yellowy. So this right here is going to end up being a wood beam there and then going all the way across the ceiling. Pretty excited about the whole thing. It's going to match this stuff right here. Anyway, so that's what we're doing with the house. Look. I have got to say that those of you who are kind of struggling or maybe not struggling in any part of your life, any area, those of you who pray, you pray and you pray and you pray, and this is how your prayers sound. Dear Lord, if it's your will, please, oh please, I beg of you or ask of you, if it's your will now, only if it's your will, fix X, fill in the blank, whatever fill in the blank is. Here's the deal. It's not quite how God works. So, if it's his will, here's what God's word says. In the Bible, it says, God has your best interests in heart and in mind. Always. Always. He wants good things for you. It literally says, if you as a parent can give your kid good gifts, then what makes you think God, your Father, isn't going to give you better gifts? Okay, so what is this if it's your will shit? I don't even know. If it's your will. If it's your will, heal this. If it's your will, bring me the love of my life. If it's your will, help me to get a raise. If it's your will, I mean, come on, you guys. God deeply desires for you to have good gifts. And then, in your timing, no rush, but I really want it yesterday. No rush, but in your timing. And a lot of us are giving us lip service to these prayers. I get it. I really do. We have been taught to do that. And yet that is not God's language. How do I know? Well, I have taken 40 years and studied this stuff. I've done it the way I just said, and I've done it other ways, and the other ways work much better. I'm much, much closer in my walk with God and with Christ. Yes, I'm a Christian, and I say the word manifesting. Woo! Look out now, blasphemy. Look, manifesting is simply a way of calming your mind and being able to pray in God's language. Look. I am looking ripped, aren't I? Whoop! I'm telling you, the mountain air is doing me good. That's how, look, my face is getting thinner. My muscles are starting to all pop out. What's going on? I don't even know how much I weigh anymore. I don't weigh myself. I've let it all go. So I'm going to talk to you about this. Manifesting the desires of your heart. You're doing it right now, whether it's good stuff going on in your life or whether it's not so good stuff going on in your life. If technology's screwing all up your whole life or if it's not screwing up your life. If you've got good things happening and good circumstances going on in your life, and if you don't have some good circumstances going on in your life, you are manifesting it all the time. One of the hardest things to hear is that you are responsible for everything within your life. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for that. I know. Some of you go, really bad stuff's going on. Am I responsible for it? Look, I'm not going to get into all that right now. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. when we want something or desire something or wish for something, consciously we're aware of it and we're going, man, I wish I could do that. I wish I could have that. I wish I could be that. I wish I had the love of my life. I wish I had more money. Look, underneath that surface, like an iceberg, most of the iceberg is underneath the water. Underneath your conscious awareness is a subconscious programming that is always running 24/7. It is always running. So now, when we become consciously aware of it, man, it is like, seriously, it's already happened. It's already done. So one of the goals in our lives should be to become more consciously aware and intentional of the habits and the thought patterns and the things that we are doing within our lives. The things that we are saying, the thoughts going on in our head, the self-talk, the programming going on 24/7. When we can become consciously aware of what the background noise in our heads, all of a sudden, our dreams, our goals, and our desires can come true. And here's what I really want to talk about. Is it just something I wish for and I light some candles and I sit real quietly and I put my hands in the right direction, like this? No, it's more than that. So it's really important that we understand God's language, first and foremost, is gratitude. God literally says, the Bible says, I'm not going to get super Christianese on you here, and yet I do read books like the Bible and study it. It's one of the most known resources that you could have when it comes to spirituality. Why wouldn't I read it? Of course I will. So here's the deal. God's language is gratitude. He says, whatever is good, whatever is pure, whatever is worthy of praise, think on these things. Literally, guys, be still and think on these things. We are to dwell upon the good 24/7. The only way to do it 24/7 is to program your subconscious mind. The iceberg below the water, beneath the surface. How do we do that? Well, I keep telling people there's a few areas. One is we need to sit and be still. God says to be still. Now I'm going to do something. I'm going to say a couple things that you Christianese people, you church or religious people are going to maybe have a hard time with. I am a Christian. I do believe in Jesus Christ. You don't have to, but I do. I'm letting you know that God says to be still. Literally, you need to take some deep breaths, get into a quiet place, let go of your technology. I know we're watching each other and connecting with technology. And yet I'm letting you know that you need to let go of your technology, let go of all the responsibilities, let go of all your have-tos. Shut your head up. Take some nice deep breaths. Close your eyes. Why? It's a window to the soul. Whatever you see is very, very important. What you put in front of your eyes and what you watch is very... Sorry about that. Phone call. It's very important. So here's the deal. We want to go ahead and shut our minds off. We want to take deep breaths. Just simply focus on the breath. Close your eyes. Focus on the breath. This isn't woo-woo. This is literally teaching your mind to be still, just like God says. Be still. Be still. Be still. Shut it up. Oh my gosh, our minds go crazy, right? I know mine does. I know I'm not the only one. Seriously, guys, right? Your mind goes crazy. You get stuck in your head, stinking thinking. You go crazy in the head. You're beating yourself up. Your subconscious mind can be the biggest bully in your life. And some of you are total victims in your own life. The victim starts here. So we need to be still. God says be still. So take some deep breaths. Close your eyes and just focus on the breath. Just focus on breathing deep breaths. None of us ever take a deep breath. I know I'm not doing this live, right? Just focus on taking a deep breath. Focus there. Think about only that. That's all you need to do. Be still. Start with 1 minute. Then go into 2. Then go into 10. Then go into 15. And when you're done with your quiet time, I mean, we can choose to call it a bunch of things. Megan, what's another name for this? Quiet time, manifesting time, meditation. True meditation, I'm told, is simply thinking, learning to think about nothing. It's really hard to do, you guys. It takes a lot of practice, and our stressed out lives, our go, 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 go mentality really stops us from thinking about nothing. So we need to go ahead and just breathe. Let's just think about breathing, okay? Just go ahead. Just think about breathing. Don't think about any other circumstance, problem, issue, good or bad in your life. Let's meditate. Quite frankly, it's a form of connecting with the Creator. It's a form of prayer. When I'm all done with that, I will either write down and journal. There's power in writing things down. It's time to write down what God is bringing to my heart. At that moment, I'm nice and clear. I'm connected. I'm feeling really good. And then I go ahead and write down what God is downloading into me. Let me tell you something. You want to get creative, then you better connect with the Creator. There is no one more creative than the Creator of all things. We are meant to create with Him. He deeply desires a relationship with you, with me. And our heads need to get shut off so that we can hear Him. Like Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio says, that still small voice. Shh. Be still. Shut it off. Take some deep breaths. Close the windows to your soul off. Close them up. Take deep breaths. Just one, quite frankly, does me really good. If ever I'm in a situation, I just take a couple of deep breaths. My birth mom used to tell me, let's breathe. Call me up, just breathe. Just breathe. Take a deep breath. Don't react, breathe. Once we do that, then we're able to start feeling some gratitude. Thank you, Lord, for the many leaves on these trees. Thank you so much for the water flowing next to me. My office this morning was next to the French Broad River. Oh, this cute little goose came up to me and was like, hey, you got any food? I had nothing but coffee for him. And so I said, you better move on. Look, go ahead and write down what God's downloading into you. What are you grateful for? What are you thinking about? What idea is coming to you? What's the way to make money? So then here's the third part. It's not just lighting some candles and breathing, people. It isn't even just, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. We are to feel that gratitude. We are connect with God. Feel the love that God has for you and for me. And then, ready? Here's the hard part. Ready? Take some action. God cannot steer a parked car. When you're just sitting there in your house, lighting up candles and wishing and hoping and being grateful for the new love of your life coming, you will never have the love of your life come into your life. They're not going to just magically appear and step into your living room and go, hey, here I am. No, you got to be moving. You got to be enjoying. You got to be going and doing your life. Go volunteer somewhere. Go to your job and enjoy it. Oh, there's a news flash. Enjoy the job. Enjoy being involved in your own life. Go kayaking. Go hiking. Go to the art studio. Go volunteer at church. Go do your thing. It will be very important for you to get moving. Whether it's about making money, whether it's about the love of your life, whether it's about your health and wellness, which I know everybody knows me for. Here's the deal. I can't just say, dear Lord, please heal me of X, and I'm not willing to eat healthy fruits and vegetables and some good healthy oils in my life. If I'm not willing to eat healthy and get my body moving, I'm not going to be healed. That one's a hard one, isn't it? People want to go, oh, I need a miracle in my life. God gave you the miracle already. He created your body to be incredibly healing. You need to give it the food and the movement that it needs. Do you need to be a bodybuilder like me? No. Do you need to lift weights like me? No. But you do need to be active. You do need to move your body. It is not meant to sit in a yoga stance, burning candles and hanging out doing nothing. Your body is meant to move. Oh, it's meant to move. And when you don't use it, come on, I know you can fill in the blanks. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. That is the bottom line. If you like fishing, go fishing. If you like hiking, go hiking. If you like camping, go do it. Backpack in and go hiking. If you like kayaking, whitewater rafting, going for long walks, do it. Walk your dog. Do your thing. Don't just sit there and wish and hope and pray. Oh, I'm going to pray to the Lord. Please heal me. Look, I've been sick. You guys, the reason I'm so into health and wellness is because I was a very sick kid. My mom was always telling me, oh, don't do that. Don't go run. Don't go do that. Don't play soccer. Don't do this. Don't do that. Can you imagine me not being physical at any time in my life? I had bronchitis, asthma, and pneumonia all the time. I've almost died multiple times as a kid. That made me extremely aware of the fact that I did need to move. I did need to download. I did need to connect with God, and then I needed to connect with my body. I needed to connect with God. I needed to connect with His creative ideas. I needed to connect with God, and I needed to be grateful. I need to connect. I hope you're getting this. I needed to connect with God, and then I needed to get moving. God cannot steer a parked car. Come here, boo. My two doggies. Here they are. Woohoo! Can you imagine my dog sitting around all the time, and never moving? Yeah, they got to move. You got to move. Your body is meant to move. You do what you can. You can't go work out for 3 hours at a time? Fine. Don't do it. Go take 10 minutes and go for a walk. Go take 10 minutes and stretch and try and touch your toes. And every day, try and touch your toes. And every day you're going to get a little bit further down and a little bit further down. And pretty soon you'll be touching your toes. You'll be like, woohoo, check me out. Crazy. Get moving. Get eating something healthy. And don't tell me you don't know what healthy is. Come on. If God made it, you can have it. God made coconut oil, so that means you can have it. Let's see. God made fruits and vegetables. Most vegetables you can have. Some fruits, not so much. Not if you're trying to lose weight. Okay? Carbs, non-God-made carbs are probably not good for you. And this whole business of, I can't have any sodium because sodium is bad for me. It causes heart attacks and cholesterol and all this other stuff. No. Processed foods and the sodium that these commercialized billion-dollar fortune places have caused you to be sick by the additives and the sodium that they put into their foods. Stop doing it. This stuff, let me show you. Hold on. Wait for it. This stuff, the pink Himalayan salt, that ain't bad for you. If you let go of all the other, you know what? Get moving in your life. You can't just wish and hope for your dreams to come true and light a bunch of candles and be grateful. No, you've got to take action. Now, taking a bunch of action without connecting with God, I've done that for a really long time. Let me tell you, it doesn't work. You've got to connect. Okay? And then you got to connect with God. You got to connect with yourself. And then you must take action. Okay? And be grateful while you're taking that action. This whole business of grumbling and griping the whole time, that's not godly either. God says do everything. Clean the toilets? Yes. Clean the floors? Yes. Cleaning up my baby's diapers? Yes. Do everything. Learning technology? Yes. Learning how to talk to someone when I'm too shy to talk to someone and I gotta sell in order to have my dreams come true? Yes. Do everything without complaining or arguing. Do everything without complaining or arguing. One more time. Ready? Do everything without complaining or arguing. Whatever is pure, whatever is good, whatever is noble, whatever is worthy of praise, think, dwell, meditate on these things. You guys, the Bible's got it all written out for us. Why? Oh, why are we trying to do it a different way? Stop listening to people saying what they think they know, because that's just a subconscious programming coming out in the bullcrap of their lives, and go to the source. Go to the source. I'm not even your source. Go to the source and find out how to do this stuff right. I hope this helps. I wanted to do this quick. If you're just stepping on, hit replay. It will also be on my YouTube channel, Pamela Devereux Smith. Devrou, Pamela Devereux Smith. You know, the redhead, Red Fox. You know who I am. It will also be on my Facebook page and my Instagram, both with the same name, Pamela Devereux, Devrou Smith. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification button. Why? It's really important that you start learning this stuff on a regular basis. And I do lives almost every day. I need to get better at doing them every single day. I've been working in my life today, actual work, near the French Broad River, sipping on my coffee, hanging out and meeting people and talking to them, changing lives, shaking things up, and connecting with God, connecting with myself, connecting with others, then taking action. All with a grateful heart. Do everything without complaining or arguing. And in the background, you guys, I hope you were noticing, I was showing you some of the stuff that we have been doing to this cute little house. Look at that thing. Whoop, whoop. Look at that. You guys, this is a double wide. Barn doors. Isn't that gorgeous? This is Jim Smith, my husband's handiwork. Check out the beetle kill pine. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, look. We work, we have multiple jobs, and we are thankful for all of them. Some of them pay us, some of them not so much, but in time they all will. Why? Because I'm connecting with God, connecting with myself, shutting up my mind, and going ahead and listening to Him, downloading, writing it down, and then what? Take action. Okay? You can't just light candles and wish for it. Oh, dear Lord, oh please, if it's your will. Here's the news flash. It's His will. You simply need to get aligned with His will. You need to understand who God is and His language. What I just told you is His language. I hope it helped. Pamela Devereux Smith signing out. And those of you who have been commenting, I love you too. I appreciate you following me. I appreciate you watching. And I want to make sure these things are a little bit shorter. Okay, love you. Bye.